Have you ever had an itch that just wouldn't go away? You scratch and scratch, but it keeps coming back, almost like your body is trying to tell you something. As we get older, our bodies speak to us in ways we might not expect. Aches, fatigue, and even something as simple as an itch can be subtle warning signs of deeper health issues. But most people ignore these signals, thinking it's just dry skin, an allergy, or something minor. Here's the truth. The location of an itch on your body could reveal a hidden health problem, one that might be silently affecting your lifespan. That's right. Chronic itchiness in specific areas of the body can be linked to serious underlying conditions like poor circulation, organ dysfunction, nerve damage, or even nutritional deficiencies. These aren't just random irritations, they're your body's way of waving a red flag, asking you to pay attention. So in today's video, we're going to break down 4 specific itchy spots that could be telling you something important about your health. These insights are backed by medical studies and real-life cases, so stick around until the end, because recognizing these warning signs early could help you live longer and healthier. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on important health tips. Your support helps us create more content to keep you informed and thriving. Now let's get started. 1. Constant itching on the lower legs, a hidden circulation problem. Let's start with one of the most overlooked but important itchy spots, the lower legs. If you've noticed that your calves, shins, or ankles feel persistently itchy, especially at night or after sitting for long periods, it might not just be dry skin. This could be a sign of poor circulation, specifically peripheral artery disease, PAD. Now, let's take a moment to imagine 2 men, Richard and George. Richard, at 72, makes it a habit to go for a walk every morning. He stays active, checks his feet regularly, and doesn't experience much itching. But George, also 72, has started to slow down. He spends long hours sitting in his recliner, watching TV. Lately, he's noticed that his legs itch more than usual, especially at night. He applies lotion, thinking it's just dry skin, but nothing seems to help. What George doesn't realize is that his body is trying to warn him that his blood isn't circulating properly. When circulation slows down, the skin on the lower legs becomes dry, irritated, and itchy. Why is this dangerous? Poor circulation means that your blood isn't delivering enough oxygen and nutrients to your lower limbs. Over time, this can lead to weakened blood vessels, swelling, and even an increased risk of heart disease or stroke. Doctors often call the legs the second heart because they help push blood back up to the rest of your body. If they're not getting enough circulation, your whole body suffers. But here's the good news. You can improve circulation naturally. If you've been experiencing persistent itching on your lower legs, try these simple changes. White, heavy checkmark, move more. Take short walks throughout the day to keep blood flowing. White, heavy, checkmark, elevate your feet. If you sit for long periods, prop your legs up to reduce pressure. White, heavy, checkmark, wear compression socks. These can help improve circulation in your lower limbs. White, heavy, checkmark, stay hydrated. Proper hydration keeps your blood flowing smoothly. White, heavy, checkmark, cut down on salt. Too much salt can cause fluid retention and worsen circulation. If you've noticed an unexplained, persistent itch on your lower legs, don't ignore it. It might be your body's way of saying, hey, I need better circulation. Now let's move on to the second itchy spot that many people overlook, but could be a sign of something serious. 2. Unexplained itching on the upper or mid-back, a warning from your organs. Have you ever noticed an itch in the middle of your back? The kind that's frustratingly hard to reach? You try rubbing against a wall, using a back scratcher, or even asking a family member for help, but the itch just won't go away. Many people dismiss back itchiness as dry skin, detergent reactions, or just bad luck. But what if I told you that this type of itch could be linked to something far more serious, like liver or kidney dysfunction? The link between back itching and organ health. Your liver and kidneys are 2 of the most important organs in your body. They work day and night to filter out toxins and keep your internal systems balanced. But as we age, these organs can start to struggle, sometimes without any obvious symptoms. One silent warning sign of liver or kidney dysfunction is a persistent, unexplained itch on the upper or mid-back. Why? Because when these organs aren't working properly, waste products build up in your bloodstream. This buildup can irritate the nerves under your skin, especially in areas where nerve endings are concentrated, like your back. Now let's compare two women, Nancy and Margaret. Nancy is 78 years old and stays on top of her health. She drinks plenty of water, eats fresh foods, and goes for regular checkups. She rarely experiences skin issues. Margaret, on the other hand, has recently started feeling more tired than usual. She's noticed some swelling in her ankles, and for the past few months she's had a strange itch on her back that won't go away, especially at night. She's tried different lotions, switched laundry detergents, and even changed her soap, but nothing helps. What Margaret doesn't realize is that her kidneys or liver might not be filtering toxins properly. How to tell if your itchy back is a sign of a bigger problem. If you're experiencing persistent back itching, especially at night, and you also notice symptoms like crossmark fatigue, feeling tired even after resting, crossmark swelling in your legs or feet, crossmark dark urine or changes in bathroom habits, crossmark unexplained nausea or loss of appetite, it's time to check in with your doctor. A simple blood test can reveal how well your liver and kidneys are functioning. What you can do to support your liver and kidneys. The good news? You can take steps to protect these vital organs. White, heavy, check mark. Drink plenty of water to help flush out toxins. White, heavy, check mark. Eat fresh fruits and vegetables to support detoxification. White, heavy, check mark. Limit alcohol and processed foods, which put extra strain on your liver. White, heavy, check mark. Cut back on salt, which can cause kidney stress. White, heavy, check mark. Talk to your doctor about any medications that may be affecting your liver or kidneys. If you have an itch on your back that won't go away, don't just reach for the lotion. Pay attention to what your body is trying to tell you. Now, let's move on to the third itchy spot, which is often linked to stress, nerve health, and even brain function. 3. Frequent itching on the scalp or neck, a sign of stress and nerve issues. Have you ever found yourself scratching your head or the back of your neck more often than usual? Maybe it starts in the evening, lingers throughout the day, or gets worse when you're feeling tense. Most people assume scalp and neck itching is caused by dry skin, shampoo irritation, or allergies. But in older adults, persistent itching in these areas can signal something much deeper: stress, nerve dysfunction, or even early signs of cognitive decline. Why stress and nerve health affect your scalp and neck? Your scalp and neck are filled with highly sensitive nerve endings. These nerves are directly connected to your brain and nervous system, which means they're often the first to react when something isn't right inside your body. One of the biggest triggers? Chronic stress. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at handling stress. Instead of quickly calming down after a worrying thought, our nervous system stays in a constant state of alert. This keeps cortisol levels high, suppresses the immune system, and increases nerve sensitivity, leading to itching, tingling, and discomfort. Now let's look at two men, Frank and Robert. Frank is 79 years old and has always been a laid-back person. He spends time outside, enjoys crossword puzzles, and stays in touch with friends. His mind is sharp, and he rarely experiences unexplained itching. Robert, however, has had a tough time adjusting to retirement. He spends more time indoors, watches a lot of news, and feels restless at night. Over time, he started scratching his scalp and neck without realizing it. First, he thought it was his shampoo. Then, he tried switching pillowcases, but nothing worked. What Robert doesn't know is that his body is manifesting stress through his skin. His nervous system is overstimulated, and his body is reacting by making his scalp and neck more sensitive. Could this itch be a warning for brain health? Recent studies have found a connection between chronic itching in the scalp and neck and nerve-related conditions like crossmark neuropathy, nerve damage, which can cause tingling or burning sensations. Crossmark chronic stress disorders leading to prolonged nervous system imbalances. Crossmark cognitive decline, including early signs of memory loss and dementia. If you or a loved one experiences persistent scalp or neck itching, along with symptoms like heavy checkmark difficulty concentrating, heavy checkmark mood swings or increased anxiety, heavy checkmark unusual tingling or burning sensations, heavy checkmark trouble sleeping, it may be time to check in with a doctor to rule out neurological conditions or chronic stress disorders. How to soothe nerve-related itching. The good news? You can retrain your nervous system to be more balanced. White, heavy, checkmark practice, relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation. White, heavy checkmark, engage in light physical activity such as stretching or short walks. White, heavy, check mark. Stay socially active. Loneliness increases stress and nerve tension. White heavy, check mark. Reduce screen time, especially before bed. White heavy check mark. Prioritize quality sleep, as rest is crucial for nerve repair. In Robert's case, when he started walking in the morning, limiting his news intake, and reconnecting with his old friends, he noticed something incredible. His itching faded away. Not overnight, but little by little, as his stress levels dropped and his nervous system found balance. So, if you've been scratching your head or neck a lot lately, take a step back and ask yourself, am I more stressed than usual? Am I getting enough sleep? Am I spending too much time worrying? Because your body isn't just responding to what you put on the outside, it's reacting to what's happening inside. Now let's move on to the final itchy spot, which is directly linked to nutrition and overall health. 4. Persistent itching on the chest or abdomen, a hidden nutritional imbalance. Most people associate chronic itching with skin problems, but what if an itch on your chest or abdomen is actually a warning sign of a nutritional deficiency? As we age, our ability to absorb essential vitamins and minerals declines. This means that even if you're eating regularly, your body might not be getting enough of the nutrients it needs. The result? Dry, itchy, irritated skin, especially around the torso. The link between itchy skin and malnutrition. Your skin is one of the first places where nutrient deficiencies show up. When your body lacks essential vitamins like B12, omega-3s, or zinc, it struggles to. Heavy checkmark. Maintain healthy nerve function. Heavy checkmark. Keep skin hydrated and elastic. Heavy checkmarks support immune responses. A deficiency in these nutrients can lead to crossmark. Persistent itching on the chest and belly. Crossmark. Thin, fragile skin that heals slowly. Crossmark. Unexplained bruising or skin irritation. Now let's compare two women, Eleanor and Patricia. Eleanor is 82 years old and has made it a habit to include protein, healthy fats, and fresh fruits in her meals. She still enjoys cooking, even if it's simple meals like scrambled eggs with avocado or a smoothie with nuts and berries. Patricia, on the other hand, has slowly lost her appetite over time. She finds herself eating more processed foods because they're convenient. Crackers, canned soup, toast with jam. She doesn't feel hungry often, so she skips meals without thinking much about it. Over time, Patricia noticed a constant itch on her chest and stomach. She tried using lotion, but nothing worked. What she didn't realize is that her body wasn't getting enough essential nutrients. Why this itch could signal something more serious. When older adults develop persistent itching on the torso, it often means low B12 levels, which can cause nerve damage and skin irritation. Omega-3 deficiency, leading to dryness and inflammation. Dehydration, which affects skin elasticity and circulation. Poor gut health, making it harder to absorb key nutrients. If this issue isn't addressed, it can lead to weakened immunity, slow wound healing, and even cognitive decline. How to fix this problem and stop the itch? The good news? This is one of the easiest issues to reverse. White, heavy check mark. Eat more nutrient-dense foods. Eggs, nuts, fatty fish like salmon, and leafy greens. White, heavy check mark. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water and herbal teas. White, heavy check mark. Consider a high-quality multivitamin, especially if you have a smaller appetite. White, heavy check mark. Improve gut health. Add probiotics and fiber to help your body absorb nutrients better. In Patricia's case, when she started making small changes, like adding a handful of almonds to her breakfast and drinking more water throughout the day, her skin gradually became less itchy. If you've been experiencing itchiness around your chest or belly, and you know your diet hasn't been the best lately, take it as a gentle reminder to nourish your body. Because healthy skin starts from the inside out. Final thoughts. Your body is talking. Are you listening? We've now covered 4 specific itchy spots that can signal serious underlying health issues in older adults. 1. Lower legs, poor circulation, peripheral artery disease. 2. Upper or mid-back liver and kidney issues. 3. Scalp and neck stress and nerve dysfunction. 4. Chest and abdomen nutritional deficiencies. If any of these sounded familiar, don't ignore them. Your body gives you subtle warnings long before major health problems develop. The best part? These issues can often be improved with simple lifestyle changes. White, heavy, checkmark. Move more to improve circulation. White heavy check marks support your liver and kidneys with hydration and a balanced diet. White heavy check mark, manage stress to protect your nerves and brain. White heavy check mark, eat nutrient-rich foods to keep your skin and body healthy. Taking action today can help you stay strong, clear-minded, and independent for years to come. What to do next? If you found this information helpful, leave a comment below and tell us which of these signs stood out to you the most. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our health and wellness videos. Your body is speaking, make sure you're listening. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.